Hey everyone, Jake here with Dirty Dioramas. Today is my first video review and I am bringing you the Mezco 112 Hazard Squad Gomez. Let's begin. So when it comes to this figure, I would say we're working with standard Gomez articulation. The knees come back this far. We are double jointed. Kicking up, you get about here. They are slightly hindered with the pants, but not, you can still get a decent kick out of them. We have the boots down here, and although they're boots, the ankle pivot is not bad. Arms, standard double jointed. We have a bicep swivel. To note though, on this arm, when you attach the arm clamp, it does turn it into a single joint. On this arm though, the plastic, really none of the plastic parts on here hinder the articulation in any way, so that's always great. Ab crunch, we go about this far forward, about this far backwards. I don't want to go too far with this guy just due to the Velcro and the harness, which I'll get into later. One of the things I really love about this guy specifically, he came from the 5-point figure like a year ago. To see him now in the 112 line, it's really neat that Mezco's following forward. I hope they continue to do this with their other releases. And this guy's colors, I don't know if you could see it on the camera here, but I love the look of this thing. He looks very vintage, very old comic book, GI Mezco style. Yeah, very retro vibe, old comic book style. If you guys have been following this figure for any amount of time, you know this thing is packed with accessories. It came as part of the Comic-Con Mezco Con box. You do get a lot of the standard equipment, a few head sculpts, grenades, hands, a little anchor. I'm not gonna cover everything during this review, but some of the ones I wanted to note here, you get the pizza, this little guy with the hat, which also fits on a few other Mezco figures. So when it comes to the weapons of this, it actually has an entire crate filled with them. Some of the guns are reused from older Mezco weapons. That said, they paint them all black and I'm totally down. They look tough and I actually have them displayed on my figures currently. The heads that I wanted to show you guys on this review are one, the magnetic head with the new sculpt, which I have displayed on my figure over here, and two, the light up head. I know this is one a lot of people have been waiting on. Yeah, it's pretty cool, man. The eyes light up, it looks great in the dark, but unfortunately, you do have to hold the button down to keep the head illuminated. So for me, I can't really do photos with it because I don't have something poking it down. That said, I've seen people rig these things up online, so they're just always glowing. So you can make it work. Let's talk about his arm communicator. I love the look of this. Again, really fits the space jumper vibe that they're going for with this one. It just adds some depth to the debauchery of what he can commit. I will say some of the attachments just want to keep falling out. So for photos, it's fine. But when it comes to like playability, not so much. And everyone, I have saved the best for last, the pigeons. One of my favorite accessories in this box. Honestly, it's probably my favorite accessory in the history of this toy line, the freaking pigeons. It's so cool to see these things in my hand at this point. I used to see them on the back of tin cans for their toy releases. I saw them online in their videos, and now I finally have them. It's really exciting to see Mezco bring to fruition everything they've been talking about. I can't wait to see where their whole future takes us in the Rumble Society. It's really exciting. So the armband does fit pretty tight. Slight movement will make it fall off, so posing it is fine, but when you're trying to get the attachments in there, that can be a little more difficult to secure. When it comes to the soft plastic accessories, I love that they don't hinder the articulation, and I love that we've seen a lot of these on the custom market, and it's cool to see them finally from Mezco. Another item that I can't get to stick in place, the pea shooter and the buck knife. They both seem like they just want to fall out. This toy operates with a new Velcro system, and I love that Mezco is always trying to improve upon their old figures. And with this one, as you see, the Velcro is designed to keep everything in place. I will say it does limit the ab crunch slightly, or I'm just afraid to rip the Velcro system, so I don't want to go too far. And as you can see here, after a couple minutes just playing around with the thing, the Velcro is pretty exposed, it's really out of place, and it's actually very difficult to get it to fit back into place from this point. It's really misaligned. Everyone, thank you so much for watching. This was my first video review of the Gomez. And with these videos, at the end, I want to do a little summary of the features that I think make the figure pop and note a few things I think could use changing. First thing when it comes to this figure in summary, it's amazing. I also am a huge fan of the Mezco Gomez line, to be fair, but I mean, look at the thing. Overall, aesthetically, it's beautiful. We have so many new plastic accessories for like arm holsters. I wish Mezco sold a pack of these so I could have all my guys as part of the squad. The amount of accessories you get with the figure in general are insane. That alone adds so many points to it. Part of the big Mezcon box again. And most importantly, the pigeons. I have been waiting for these for so long. I just hope we get like one in every box for like the next 20 releases. So I have a whole army of them. Something I want to note I think needs a little improvement is the Velcro system they have on this guy. I think the idea is great, but oftentimes when I'm moving him, the Velcro is just so exposed. Although I love the weapons that come with this thing, they fall down quite a bit. Oftentimes, especially the leg holster, it's on the top of his boot. But overall, I love this figure so much. I think it is one of my favorite Mezco Gomez toys, period. I'm so excited they're expanding the story of Gomez. I can't wait to see where it goes. And the fresh take from the Ninja line, yeah, just moving it more into the space and portal hopper. I'm a really big fan. Thank you guys so much for watching. If there was anything you like at all, please feel free to like and subscribe below.